What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning back into my channel for another video. So today I thought we would get more intimate with each other, get to know each other a little bit more. Or well, y'all can get to know me a little bit more. So today I wanted to film 10 random facts about myself. This is going to be very interesting. You guys are going to get to know me on a different level. Okay? Thank God I don't get embarrassed easily. Let's get into the video. So random fact number 1. 2nd grade, I had a stalker. I'm not going to say his name, but he was like real deal obsessed with me. To the point where like my teacher had to talk to him. Like I think we even had like a parent teacher conference with like my mom and like his mom, because he really would like harass the fuck out of me. Remember one time he followed me home. Like he got on my school bus. We lived nowhere near each other, but he got on my school bus and basically followed me home. I was young, so I didn't really, of course it bothered me, but I didn't like know how serious that type of thing was, like until, you grow up. But luckily, like my mom's job, like moved buildings. So we moved and I was like in a completely different city and school district. So I never saw him again. But yeah, in 2nd grade, I had a stalker. Okay, random fact number 2. About 5 years ago, I got bit in the face by a dog. Hence, like, why I have this scar on my face. It's because a dog literally viciously bit me in my face. Like one night I was hanging out with my friends and we were at a mutual friend's house. The friend had a dog, and it was a big dog. But, he was like, oh, the dog's friendly, blah, 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 blah. I bent down to like greet the dog, be nice to the dog, and the dog like viciously attacked me in my face. Like, he attacked me and I immediately just felt like blood leaking from my face. It was very scary. And I like had to go to the emergency room, get a tetanus shot. I used to be really, really insecure about it. But it's definitely gotten better over the years. Like looking to getting some type of like smoothing done on my face or something to like kind of make the scar go away, or whatever I can do. I definitely am going to look into trying to get it removed. Not scared of dogs, I would say, but I don't fuck with dogs. Like I don't trust dogs. I don't fuck with dogs. I don't want to be around dogs. Like anything with dogs, like I'm good. I'm good off dogs. Random fact number 3. Up until my 25th birthday, I had never flown on a plane. And like a lot of people think that's weird, but I had never flown on a plane. My first time flying on a plane was my 25th birthday when I went out of town with one of my best friends, Michael. Yeah, that was my first time ever being on a plane. I don't have any type of fear of planes or anything like that. I just had never been on a plane. Like I just don't go nowhere basically. Okay. Random fact number 4. I'm obscenely obsessed with bread. To the point where like if me and Fred go out to eat and he doesn't take me to a place that has bread, like I immediately have an attitude because I want bread. Like I want bread before my meal. Like I'm that person ordering bread until it's time to go, and then I want bread to go. Like I don't know why. I know it's weird. I just think bread is so good. Like rolls and biscuits and just, oh my God. Texas Roadhouse bread with extra cinnamon butter. Don't play. Don't play me. Random fact number 5. Senior year, I was a Hooters girl. I got a job at Hooters. It was like 3 months before I graduated. I got a job at Hooters and I was a Hooters girl. Back then, like, Hooters was so much fun, y'all. Twin Peaks around now and Buffalo Wild Wings. But, like, when Twin Peaks, Buffalo Wild Wings, and there was only Hooters, Hooters was popping. Like, I met a lot of amazing girls. I spent a lot of money, made a lot of money, made some great friends. Like, I created a lot of memories, and it was literally one of the funnest jobs I've ever had, hands down, and one of the easiest jobs I've ever had. Mates, my teachers, they just all knew that I worked at Hooters. You know, everybody would ask me if I worked that night or if I was working that weekend, and it was just cool. And I remember one other girl in my senior class, she was also a Hooters girl, and I didn't know it until I started working there. But yeah, it was amazing. I had a blast working there. Random fact number 6. In third grade, I wet the bed. Like, I peed my bed. I did. Like, it was so bad to the fact that, like, I had to get a new mattress. And when I got a new mattress, my mom did not take the mattress out of the plastic because she already knew I was going to wet the bed. Y'all, like, I'm so happy I don't get embarrassed easily. Old as fuck. Like, I was a child. But I pee the bed. And to this day, I don't know why. Like, I used to sleep like a rock. Like, knocked out like a rock. And if I had anything to drink past like a certain amount of time, third grade, your girl was a bedwetter. Okay, random fact number 7. I am the biggest germaphobe. Like, oh my God, y'all don't understand. Like, if I'm in public and I have to go to the bathroom, I will try to hold, I will literally, I'm that person trying to hold my bladder until I get home because I think public bathrooms are so disgusting. Like, even in school, like, I would only go to the bathroom, like, in school, like, middle school, high school, I would only go to the bathroom if I was, like, hard down about to pee on myself. Touching stuff, like, ew, like, oh, trying to close the door. Like, I'm in the stall, like, trying to, like, squat down. Like, that is me. I am that girl. Always have to have hand sanitizer in my purse, honey. I'm always constantly washing my hands. Like, and it got even worse when I went to aesthetic school. Like, and then, like, when I had the baby, like, even used to have to tell Fred, like, wash your hands before you pick her up. Wash your hands before you pick her up. Like, I'm just that person. Like, before you touch my baby, you need to wash your hands. Like, anybody. But he used to be like, babe, like, okay, I'm gonna wash my hands. Like, no, use soap and water. Like that. Like, I'm that person. Like, no, hand sanitizer is not good enough. Use soap and water. Like, that's me. I'm that mom, okay? I don't care. Don't get my baby sick. Okay, random fact number 8. I have huge anxiety about being in long car rides. Nobody knows, but the reason why is because my very first road trip that I went on with, like, my mom and, like, the guy she was dating at the time, her boyfriend at the time, I could not fall asleep, y'all. Like, I could not fall asleep. And because I could not fall asleep during the trip, I have huge anxiety about road trips now. Like, I could not be in the car for longer than a few hours. And by a few, I mean like 2.5, 3. Like, I get antsy. Like, I start to get anxiety. Like, I just cannot be in the car for a long period of time. It's just something, like, I feel like I'm going to be back in that moment where I'm in the car for hours and I cannot go to sleep. And I'm like traumatized. Like, I hate road trips. I hate them. I do. I hate them. I'm sorry. I know it may sound weird to some people, but I hate them. And in fact, number 9. Elementary school in second grade. First and second grade, I had the best teacher. Her name was Miss Craig. I loved her so much. Like, she adored me. So when we went to the bathroom, like, when we had to go to the bathroom, you know, in elementary school, you line up against the wall, you walk to the bathroom, whatever the case may be. Well, at this time, my teacher, Miss Craig, had assigned, like, soap helpers. Because I guess at that time, kids make a mess with the soap or want to use too much soap, whatever the case may be. But we basically went to the bathroom. We would get soap from the soap helper, wash our hands, get back in line, and everybody would do that until it was time to go back to the classroom. So I went to the bathroom, and I asked the helper at the time, I'm not going to say her name, but I do remember her name. I asked her for soap. Something really rude to me. I don't remember at the time what it was. And I didn't really care at the time why she said it. But when she said whatever she said, like, I immediately just choking the fuck out of her. And I got suspended. or whatever. Miss Kirk tried to talk to me like, Erica, what's wrong? Like, why would you just do that? And of course, they had to call my mom and stuff. And one thing I can tell y'all about Lisa, Lisa does not play when it comes to interrupting her workday. Like, anytime my teachers had to call her or I got in trouble and her workday was interrupted, oh, she was fucking mad about it. I felt so bad that I did that to her, even though she deserved it. I still should not have put my hands on her. So violence is never the answer. I was just like a really angry child at this time in my life. I don't even really know why. So I just lashed out. So that's that. Okay, so the very last fact, random fact number 10, is that after I had my second baby, I actually suffered from postpartum depression. It wasn't bad, but I just didn't feel right. Before I had her, I always used to just wonder if like I would love her as much as I loved my first daughter Milani, or I just always used to go back and forth with my feelings about it because I never wanted Milani to feel left out. I never wanted Milani to feel abandoned. I never wanted Milani to be jealous of her sister. So and me and Milani have been through so much together. Like, that is my little best friend. Like, and I just didn't want her to think that, mommy was having a new baby and I was just going to forget all about her. Honestly, my depression didn't have anything to do with the new baby. It was just, I didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to be around anybody. Even Fred, like, he would try to understand, but he's a man. So I don't think he completely understood what was going on with me. Just would try to make me feel better, but it wasn't nothing with anybody else. It was just something within myself. I'm thankful that my depression was kind of just like the baby blues is what they call it. And it wasn't anything that I had to get on like antidepressants for, which a lot of women do. So I'm just really thankful, and I thank God that it didn't go that far for me, but I did still feel for a while, like maybe for the first month and a half, like something was wrong with me and like how I was feeling. After I had her, I had to return back to school. I was in aesthetic school at the time, and I had like 2 more weeks before I graduated. So that's really what got me out of the depression. Like, it's not anything to play about, and if you do feel like you're suffering from postpartum depression, it's not anything to feel ashamed about. Talk to a family member or talk to your doctor, whatever the case may be, and they can really help you with getting, whatever help that you need so that you are in a better place. So we are done. Those are the 10 random facts about me. I like this video. I thank God for growth, Thank God for growth, guys. Like, it's all about the glow up. This video a thumbs up if you like this video. I would love to get you guys' ideas as far as different videos, outside of makeup tutorials that I can do for you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.